Hi, I'm going to go into more depth now with my new ProSmoke product here. We're going to start it off with an introduction to the accessories. I'm not going to go into an unboxing or anything like that, but just to give you a general idea of what you get and what you can do with it. So we'll start with that and then move on to the next thing. Now what you're looking at here is basically what I call my little ProSmoke charging station and supplies and all that good stuff. Now this probably may seem kind of nerdy to some of you out there, but let me tell you something. If you're seriously thinking about quitting smoking, or at least getting off the real cigarettes and going to the e-cigarettes, this is definitely one way to help keep you interested. You know, make yourself a little space somewhere. You know, get yourself a little power strip like you see there. I got that little Trip Light isobar sitting there. I also charge my cell phone here, but as you see, I've got all my accessories sitting right here. Of course, you know, they're used for various things. I'm not going to do an unboxing. As you see, everything's unboxed. And that's been done a bazillion times, so there's no need for me to do that. But make yourself a little station like this. Of course, I did start off with the basic kit, this right here. And I would recommend, especially if you're not sure whether you're going to be able to stick with electronic cigarettes or not, just get the basic case. It costs $59.99 on the site, you know, at ProSmoke. It comes with 2 batteries, 1 atomizer, and a 5-pack of cartridges. If you're a heavy smoker, I would recommend that you get at least 1 extra pack of cartridges with your order, so you'll be able to, you know, get acclimated to it without running out of cartridges too quickly. Because believe me, you will go through these faster than you will regular cigarettes, especially at first. But I'm going to show you really quick here what you get. And you know, of course, in the basic kit, you know, it comes, you know, obviously with the box. You get the little wall wart charger, and then of course you get the little USB cable that connects to the side of it, and then of course you screw the batteries into the back, like so, right here, basically in this little charger. Of course, you get 2 batteries, you know, and 1 atomizer, which is obviously here in this fully assembled ProSmoke. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and one pack of classic tobacco, which is this guy right here. Now I elected to go with a couple more accessories about a week later, which I got the portable charging case, which is actually a very good build quality, nice hard impact plastic, and of course you know, has a little you know, has an internal battery that you can charge up these guys with here, these you know, the cigarette batteries. This is a godsend. If you smoke heavy and you're smoking on the go, and you know, you smoke outside your house, this thing can hold, you can charge 1 battery, has 1 battery port, then 1 fully assembled cigarette port, and of course 4 more ports for either flavor cartridges or atomizers. Really good thing. And this is of course the USB cable that comes with it. Now one thing I will say about this unit right here is that you will not be able to use the wall charger. You cannot use that with this. You can't do that. You're gonna have to plug it into a computer in order to charge it. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, make yourself a little station like this. You know, it looks kind of high-techy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a geek. But anyway, it will definitely help you keep your interest in this, and that's the whole point of this, and that's what's going to get you off the cigarettes. Okay, and now I'd like to talk a little bit more about the chargers that come with the ProSmoke. First off, we'll start off with the portable charging case, which is this unit right here. Not much to say about it really. It's pretty straightforward. You know, you screw the battery in, you know, you hit the little charge button, yeehaw, and off we go. That's all fine and good. I want to talk a little bit about the performance of it. On the site, ProSmoke claims that this box can charge, this portable charging case can recharge the electronic cigarette batteries that come with the ProSmoke up to 10 times. And I would say that's pretty accurate. Right now, as you can see there, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there are 5 bars that go across there in that little display. Let me put that up there again one more time just so you can get a good look at that. And as you can see, there's only 2 bars showing, so this is at about a 40% charge in the internal battery of this. So basically, I've recharged 6 batteries 6 times in this since I charged it up fully last, and I'd say it's got at least another 2 or 3 charges and at least 2 more. So I'm getting about 8 or 9 charges, you know, on the batteries from the internal battery of this. So that's pretty cool. Now the other thing I'm going to touch on is the wall charger. Not much really to it. You know, you plug it into a wall, you take the USB connector and put it in there, yada yada yada, and then of course you screw in the battery right here, and you know, it's all very simple, straightforward, blah blah blah. Anyway, but there is one thing that I want to show you that you need to be aware of with the characteristics and the behavior of this charger, specifically this charging indication light. I've got this charger propped up here for a very particular reason. I'm trying to capture something here on camera that indicates the behavior of this indicator light, and it kind of threw me the first time I saw it, so I just want to make you all aware of it. As you can see, this of course is the tip of the cigarette indicating that it's connected, and of course this right here is the little red light that indicates from the wall charger that the battery is being charged. Now, according to the manual, the light turns green when the charge is complete, but there are also cases where it may turn yellow, or amber as it were. I've never seen mine turn amber, but in any case, if you get an amber light, that also means the same thing. It basically means that your battery is fully charged. But there, and there it goes right there. That's what I wanted to show you. Now you see that right there? What that means is that it's not malfunctioning, but that when it gets close to a charge, it'll flicker like that. Now don't worry about it, it's not malfunctioning. And see, that's what I thought was happening the first time that I did that, you know, that I saw that happen. So, but that is something, if you see that on your wall charger, don't worry, that's perfectly normal. I've seen this happen many times. It's not malfunctioning, it's just the way that the device behaves. Okay, now I'm going to share some tips with you on how to extend the life of a cartridge that's going dead. The most commonly known method, of course, which has been mentioned by other reviewers, is to take a dead cartridge, put the cork back in like so, and set it on a table like this, and let it set there, and let gravity do its work, and it'll come down and re-soak itself as best as it can. This method does work. The only thing that I will add to that is don't let them sit there too long. You know, 2, 3, 4 hours at the most. Get back to them and then get the life out of them then, because if you let it set overnight, say more than 6 to 12 hours, they're going to dry out on you, and that's happened to me, and that's been my experience. Now I'm going to add some of my own tips to extend the life of a dying cartridge while you still have it connected to the battery and everything here in the ProSmoke. The first thing is always smoke downwards like this. Same concept. Let the gravity do the work for you. Let it go towards the atomizer. That does make a difference. Another very good method that I have discovered is to take the cartridge like so, you know, while holding the atomizer, and just twist it slightly. Don't do it too hard or too fast or anything, but this does help reprime the atomizer. Another thing you can do, just a few quick blows, bursts of air inside here. Don't blow too hard because you don't want it to activate or anything, but that helps. And lastly, just tap on it a little bit. These methods do work. In my experience, they've worked actually quite well. And in some cases, in a few cases, I've actually gotten as many as 40 extra hits, or as they're called, puffs, out of a cartridge that has pretty much reached the end of its life. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to touch on today is the flavors. I've tried 4. I've done the coffee, the apple, the vanilla, and the classic tobacco. I'm going to give a little mini review of each right now. We'll start with the coffee. It's kind of bland to me. It does represent the taste of black coffee very well. I would say more on the unsweetened side, maybe slightly sweetened. Um, it doesn't grab me as much as the other three flavors that I've tried. However, having said that, I will say that it goes very well with sour alcoholic beverages such as beer, Bloody Marys, whatever. So I will be getting some more coffee cartridges for that purpose alone, because it does not clash like with these more sour drinks like the vanilla and the apple do, for that matter. Um, which brings me to the vanilla. Very sweet. It could almost be a substitute for dessert, especially if you're on a diet. That might work. So you might be quitting smoking and keeping the weight down at the same time. A very sweet hit. Would not recommend it when you're drinking stuff like beer, though. But as a matter of fact, I got a vanilla card in. Very nice, tasty, good strong throat hit on that, and all of these have strong throat hits. Don't get me wrong about the coffee. It's not that I dislike the coffee; it's just my least favorite. But I do like them all. Up next is the apple, which is kind of a bittersweet thing. It's more on the sweet side. It would probably work with some alcoholic beverages, maybe not. It would work. It would be good for after dinner. Same as the vanilla. Or just sitting around watching TV or whatever, or on your computer, and just having a nice, pleasant, bittersweet taste that's not too powerful, but pretty good. Also a decent throat hit. One thing I have noticed about the apple above the rest is that its vapor output seems to be a little bit less. I don't know if it has to do with the chemistry of that particular smoke juice flavor or what. It's still good overall, but I have noticed that about the apple cartridges. And that brings me to the classic tobacco. Now, what can I say about the classic tobacco other than I absolutely love that flavor. I mean, it's the best flavor of the four that I have tried, and it's good for anything. After dinner, before dinner, during a smoke break at work, after a little special moment with your significant other. We won't go into details about that. I think you can figure that out on your own. Just overall, I absolutely love the flavor. I've let a few of my friends take a couple of hits off of a classic tobacco cart, and their reaction was, they all liked it as well. I mean, I think it's one of their best flavors. All I can say is, ProSmoke, don't change a thing about that formula. The funny side story to that is when I first tried them, and that's what you get when you buy one of these starter kits, is you get a classic tobacco package. You get 5 carts. It didn't hit me so well. I mean, I was like, it's all right. But it grew on me, and I tell you, it really grew on me. And all I can say is I absolutely love it. There is no substitute as far as I'm concerned with ProSmoke flavors. That is the flavor, classic tobacco. Well, that's about all I got for now. And as I get further into this, I may have some more thoughts about it down the road. I understand that ProSmoke is going to be introducing their smoke juices in bottles, which I'm really looking forward to, and we'll definitely take a look at those. And hopefully they'll be adding some more flavors, because I think they got a really good start on it, on a very good product. And until then, we'll be talking to you, and we'll be vaping. I'm still smoking, sorry. Still smoking. Have a great night.